of Tibetan Studies, Professor B.P. Singh and Professor S.K. Singh, honorable members of the SMS Governing and Academic Councils, amidst us as our distinguished guests in today's joyous and solemn event. Let me acknowledge our profuse gratefulness to your unwearied cooperation on each and every dimension of the institutional governance that could provide for a major fillip to SMS in developing ideally over a short period only. The intellectual virtues of this institution are indebted to your academic debonair. On behalf of SMS family, I feel pleasure to extend a rapturous welcome to you, sirs. Before turning to the graduating students and their families, I would like to pay my heartfelt homage to my predecessor, late Professor Mukul, who had the grit to translate the vision of a great philanthropist, Sri S.K. Singh, into a tangible incarnation called SMS. Institutions are never built overnight. It takes decades and perhaps generations to make a great B school of the stature of SMS. The concerted effort made by my predecessor, members of the faculty, staff and students, coupled with an unflinching support of our young and visionary Executive Secretary, Dr. M.P. Singh, placed us in the Premier League today. Let me salute this eclectic commitment. My very dear and affectionate graduating students, you would all agree that Convocation Day is not only a significant day in the calendar of an educational institution, but also an inflection point in the evolution of a new age archaic business school. However, before moving ahead, I would like to hereby seek a general apology from you alumni and your families for an inordinate delay in the formal delivery of the postgraduate diplomas and not being able to organize the much-awaited convocation program earlier than today. It is difficult to avoid a general impression that during the past 7 years, we remained diligent and failed to honor your academic exigencies. I understand even a crushing commentary of the years involving several uncomfortable questions, making a moral gray area for the SMS administration, cannot compensate your collective professional tantrum. Owning the collective responsibility as the head of the institution, I feel sorry in this count and further assure the students of the successive batches of not facing such a considerable hiatus anymore. You would appreciate convocation is the culmination of relentless efforts by the faculty, staff, students, their families, and other well-wishers and stakeholders of the institute. On this day, the institution delivers on its promise. Young men and women who have been nurtured in the womb of this institution enter society, the real world of industry and profession, holding the flag of SMS. It is the commencement of a new phase of life. It is equally a moment of great pride for you, the graduating students, your parents, and all of us in the faculty and the SMS administration. On this momentous occasion, I would like to convey my heartiest congratulations to each and every student of the passing out batches. I am sure you would all further agree that there is another group in the audience who need to be particularly congratulated today, that is your families who have sacrificed for your success, who have provided you emotive support in all your endeavors and aspirations. Your success today follows years of patience, support and love of your parents and families and the dedication and commitment of your faculty. They too share in your success and glory and must be congratulated. At this juncture, I would like to share with you the ambrosial salience acquired by School of Management Sciences Varanasi during the past 6-7 years. The institution constantly remained proactive in revisiting the course curricula compatible to the emerging industrial and academic concerns. An ebullient and dedicated team of the seasoned and brilliant faculty of SMS passionately nurtures the talents of our students in order to make them capable and competent enough to address to the plural needs and ethos of the corporate world effectively. Achieving a commendable compliance by this B school to the various formidable challenges raised recently by the global management education system in terms of imbibing the quality of innovativeness by the participants, exposure of foreign business environment to them, and curricular design matching to an excellent program in the area certainly speaks of its consolidated growth and attaining a premature maturity among its peers in the non-IIM category. The putative singularity on the developmental fronts to be particularly mentioned is, however, the emergence of SMS as a globally acknowledged leader striving to secure a desirable positioning of the relevant Indian wisdom on the epistemological map pertaining to managerial education worldwide. It has been a true paradigm that the academic and professional upbringing of the managerial discipline in India have to accommodate both a Western mimetic treatment as well as the discrete ideas floated by the indigenous scholars plus the wise academicians from time to time. This resulted into the relevant discipline remaining a formidable victim of the state of an intellectual polyandry and further continued to keep it open to effect the final organization of its intellectual inputs, setting the boundaries and recognizing its inherited and ultimate goal of delivering maximum good to the masses. Being conscious of the above reality, the SMS Varanasi has been very particular in making meticulous efforts to establish the insignia of the Indian ethos and values in the art and science of the management, as well as bringing a global acknowledgement of the hegemony for the new style of management called management by Indian ethos. The institution has equally been a trailblazer in moving beyond the curricular repertoire by scripting the above tenet in PGDM course curriculum and starting the classroom diffusion of the philosophy conservatism versus adventurism long before the visibility of global meltdown. Through its center of spiritualism and human enrichment that is committed for the furtherance of the aforesaid cause, SMS is now a widely acknowledged preemptive leader in recognizing the wider roles of spiritualism towards bridging the gap between the ancient Indian knowledge plus traditions and the modern sciences of management and technology in order to make our lives more meaningful and better. It is indeed a matter of muscular satisfaction for all of us that the aforesaid praxis-oriented philosophy led by the SMS Varanasi has been receiving academic ratification by a renowned Nobel laureate Frederick von Hayek, as well as a corroborative reinforcement from the emerging atavistic trend in the global business ecosystem. Now, ladies and gentlemen, following the rubric of convocation, let me post you with the epitome of the advancements made by this B school on plural desirable counts during the past few years that remained a real big transformation for SMS. Global academic collaborations. SMS Varanasi has signed MOU with the following 5 foreign universities of repute on areas such as student and faculty exchange, joint research, joint seminars and conferences. Claflin University, USA, California State University, USA, Sigent Istvan University, Hungary, UNESP, Brazil, and Caroline Robert College, Hungary. Journals. At present, 3 biannual ISSN numbered journals, Management Insight, Purushartha, and Computing Trends, plus a newsletter are being published at regular intervals and distributed meaningfully. In FlipNet recognition, SMS has recently been accorded a landslide honor in as much as 2 of its journals, Management Insight and Purushartha, have been accepted by Information and Library Network Center in FlipNet and Autonomous Inter-University Center of UGC for hosting on OJAS platform. It is worth mentioning here that SMS Varanasi is the first private sector institution to have earned this fabulous credit. Intellectual capital. Since 2006, SMS witnessed a remarkable momentum in the intellectual capital formation, leading our faculty members to make the following cerebral achievements. Books published 26, chapters contribution 71, monograph 18, research papers published at national level 165, research paper published at international level 52, book papers review 29, FDP, MDP attended 112, outstation lectures delivered by the faculty members 126, PhD degree awarded 32, national and international conferences and seminars organized by SMS 21, scholarships and accolades to students. Apart from the UP government scholarship, SMS students are now entitled to receive the following in-house scholarships: Dr. S. Radhakrishnan scholarship to the tune of 10% to 20% of the total course fee as per CAT Mat Z percentile. Merit scholarship to the tune of 10% to 25% of total course fee as per percentage of marks obtained in graduation. SMS Mental Ability Recognition Test SMART scholarship to the tune of 10% of the first year fee based on SMART percentage. Babu Nageshwar Singh scholarship for PG studies to the tune of 10% to 20% of total course fee as per percentage of marks obtained in BBA, BCA and BTech at SMS institutions both at Varanasi and Lucknow. Professor Mukund Lal scholarship for semester toppers. Besides the above scholarships, the students used to receive a number of merit certificates, citations, mementos and other accolades. Global exposure to the students. Since the past 3 years, SMS students used to get sufficient exposure of the foreign business environments on a regular basis in terms of international industrial tours, as well as undertaking few courses at Claflin and other universities abroad. Curricular compatibility. SMS has been very conscious and proactive in maintaining its curricular design compatible to the emerging industrial needs and concerns raised by the global management education system, and has already added relevant value models pertaining to issues like innovation, soft skills, communication, personality development, emotional intelligence, leadership qualities, business ethics and etiquettes, pertinent managerial inputs from the ancient Indian wisdom. Centers of excellence. In order to actualize its concerted efforts on areas of focal importance, SMS has commissioned the following centers of excellence: Center for Spiritualism and Human Enrichment, Center for International Relations, Center for Consultancy Services, Advanced Center for Corporate Training, Knowledge Management Center, etc. Ratings, awards and accolades received by SMS on national and global forums. Various rating agencies of repute have been placing SMS in A+ category since 2001 itself, and also within the prestigious bracket of top B schools in the country. At the same time, SMS has regularly been accorded awards and accolades on national and global forums in recognition of its innovative and quality drives on different cerebral counts. Following are the year-wise achievements. Year 2008, 16th Devang Mehta B School Awards at Asia Brand Summit. Best Business School for Encouraging Innovations, Business School Leadership Award, Best Academic Input Syllabus in Marketing, year 2009. Innovations in Building Academic and Industry Interface, Outstanding B School in Marketing North, Best B School in Business School Leadership, Pride of Industry Award, year 2010. Outstanding Business School North, Innovative Business School in Academic Interface, 2011. Innovation in Building Academic and Industry Interface and Outstanding B School. International accreditation. SMS got full accreditation of its academic programs from International Accreditation Organization IAO, following a satisfactory compliance of the various norms and standards of IAO in terms of overall contributions to academics, research, consultancy, MDPs, FDPs, and an excellent track of quality placements. Equivalence of PGDMs. It is now 2 years that the various PGDM programs conducted by the SMS got equivalence to MBA program of BHU. As such, our PGDM students are eligible to pursue their PhD program from FMS BHU. Horizontal growth contour. SMS Varanasi, apart from the existing PGDM course, added AICT approved 2-year full-time PGDM International Business and PGDM Insurance and Risk Management courses during the year 2006. and further also added AICT approved 2-year full-time PGDM retail management course in its academic basket. Following a more vigorous academic enthusiasm, SMS Varanasi in the year 2008 established 2 academic institutions at the capital city, Lucknow, SMS Lucknow for imparting PGDM, BBA and BCA programs, and SMS Institute of Technology to conduct BTech programs in the areas of mechanical, civil, electrical, electronics, communication and computer science engineering. Also, SMS Varanasi has recently signed an agreement with National Stock Exchange for introduction of NCC MP NSE certified capital market professional course. Training and placement. The training and placement cell with a strong 9-member team has been witnessing an accelerated growth track by bringing more new and reputed national and multinational companies to SMS corporate umbrella for the purpose of ensuring quality summer and final placements. A few of the new additions made are Kajaria Ceramics, Mother Dairy, Prism Cement, JK Tar, Go Air, Videocon, etc., which continuously bring the highest and average salary package to newer heights. Remarkably, SMS made a history by securing splendid placements for its students even during the phase of global economic crisis. The placements for this year have already been started with securing a number of 7 alumni. With a dedicated effort of the relevant cell, SMS has succeeded in creating a meaningful and effective network of more than 400 alumni through multiple chapters. Further efforts are already on the anvil to connect more and more alumni by creating more chapters within and outside the country. The student clubs. SMS Varanasi has established 7 student clubs, namely Creative Club, Literary Club, Performing Arts Club, Media Club, Technical Club, Sports Club and Social Welfare Club in order to meaningfully address the various extracurricular activities, sports and cultural activities and payment of social dividends. SMART. SMS Mental Ability Recognition Test is one of the most recent trailblazing concepts launched by the SMS with an intention to explore and promote the talent of young generation in the UP and adjoining states. The students of intermediate and undergraduate levels are encouraged to participate to the state level competition and the winners are rewarded by SMS. SMS Digital Revolution. With a view to attain a desirable compatibility with the pace of global digital revolution, SMS has made tremendous advancements on this count also. 3 sub-websites created to cater to the individual needs of centers of excellence, new models and operations have been added in terms of online semester result module, apply for admission employment module, alumni module, online notice board, intranet e-system for monitoring overall academic activities, ensured its presence on social community websites, Facebook, Twitter, WordPress, YouTube, renowned web directories, successfully conducted online examinations, providing advanced training to SMS and other students in computer networking and web designing by involving resources from SMS and IIT Kanpur. Central Library. A continuous upgradation has been made in the Central Library, an institutional member of Delnet and other world-renowned digital libraries in terms of automation, enrichment, widening of services and diversification to cover hostel premises. Total number of books is touching the figure of 30,000, whereas the national plus international journals account for more than 250. Faculty strength. In order to deliver one of the best available academic package to our students in different courses, SMS today retains an intellectual momentum comprising of about 50 core faculty members, apart from similar volume of visiting and adjunct faculty members. New additions to infrastructure. With a view to address the growing aspirations for world-class facilities among the student community, SMS has recently provided for 10 air-conditioned lecture theatres loaded with latest amenities in a new PG block. Also, an ultra-modern cafeteria with more than 200 seating capacity at a time has been added. The above facts and statements are certainly a terse testament of a high order of scholastic commitment of SMS to continue to burnish the seamless robe of its institutional identity in an uninterrupted way. All these commendable achievements would not have been possible without the dedicated and untiring efforts of all my colleagues, staff, alumni, students, governing and advisory council members, corporate and professional bodies and organizations. I take this opportunity to express my deep gratitude to all of them for putting in their best for the overall growth and development of the institute and bringing to SMS the place it deserves in the eyes of all those interested in quality management education in the country. SMS is now well recognized as a premier and dynamic center of excellence in management education. The ethics, values and principles of SMS stand as the guiding light to help us produce professionals with a humane and pragmatic approach. SMS movement intended for future. While maintaining our zeal to ensure the growth in the above mentioned focal areas till their apical destination, SMS dream is to play a definitive role in the 21st century management and organizational research. Our mission, therefore, is to provide to the nation good quality trained human resources who are socially sensitive, have potential to impact global development, have inquisitive mind and persistence to change their own and organizations' lives and contribute to make India a knowledge superpower and the world a better place to live. In a flat world, organizations benefit through flow of ideas and resources from all over the world. Today, globalization of organizations is inevitable. Creation of a global learning environment is our goal. Excellence in teaching will continue to be our motto. Entrepreneurship has always defined the agenda of economic development in all major economies of the world. In the fast-changing socio-economic environment, we believe we have a very special role to play in promoting entrepreneurship in management. We further hope to convert the demographics of Indian market into an advantage by bringing the segments of Indian population within the ambit of our affordable fee system, who so far remain denied of quality management education on account of hefty fee structure of similar B schools. Message to the graduating students. Before I conclude, I would like to leave a message for my graduating students. In a knowledge society, information is the real power. Getting attuned with this information to nurture the quality of your decisions creates a comparative differentiation. Hence, your ability to differentiate yourself will completely rest on your comprehension of the decision-making skills. Friends, never underestimate your ability and the capacity of your brain. Do not allow an academic inertia to prevail upon you. Innovations should be your bullseye. Learn to refuse to be content with the way things are and continue to outperform yourself. Also, continue to remember the truth that applies to everyone, to every endeavor, to every definition of success is based on a foundation of abnegation and inconvenience. Therefore, grab this leverage and contemplate as to how to draw more and more mileage. Rules exist to govern behavior, but rules cannot substitute character. In the years going forward, it will be your reputation in terms of integrity, judgment, and such other values that will determine your success in personal and professional lives. Ethics, truth, and honesty is the bedrock of a society and nation. I urge you all to consider making ethical behavior irrespective of your immediate environment. Live by consistent moral and ethical values and spread the philosophy of SMS through integration of your thoughts, actions, and deeds. You are the real ambassadors of SMS, and the whole SMS family is proud of you. Our very best wishes to all of you for a happy, prosperous, meaningful, and peaceful life. We would always be there to welcome you back again and yet again. May God bless you all. Before giving a full stop to this address, let me acknowledge my gratefulness to the SMS management, faculty, staff, and students for reposing confidence in me and my leadership. Once again, on behalf of SMS family, I warmly welcome you all to this auspicious ceremony of SMS Convocation 2011.